What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Let me make sure I'm not muted. I'm not. Good sir, are you muted on stream? I think he's muted on Discord. There he is. Maybe. I heard the bloop, but I don't hear him.
Hello?
There he is!
Hello? I'm eating popcorn, leave me alone. I'm grazing! I don't want you people hearing me graze.
I'm crazy. Alright, what are we doing?
I'm surprised I'm, like, not eating everything in the house. I moved 142 bales today.
Oh lord.
Just this afternoon. Yeah. I got more tomorrow. We're doing Rubicante at Mount Ordeals.
Alright, got that sent out. Come down to the friendly list. The Lala, Invitite.
Oh! Look at who's here.
No.
Oh shit, you're gonna work hard today.
I'm gonna work hard today.
That's a retry, right? Yes.
Shiro! So that thing I had you send me is the hairstyle. It's what Tentali's wearing. And the whole reason why I was trying to unlock the whatchamacallit, Alola Island thing for PK, to do it with PK, was for the hairstyle. And I didn't realize that it was tradable. So I just bought it again with Tentali and sent it to you to send to him. Because that's most likely going to be my hairstyle for my Hrothgal. Yeah, my Hrothgal. Because male Hrothgars can wear that hairstyle. So if male Hrothgars can wear it, female Hrothgars can wear it. In theory.
So you're gonna change?
I'm gonna, well, I have a bunch of fucking, Fantasias in my inventory. So, or I did, where'd they go? Here they are. So I have 3 Fantasias, and then they're gonna give us one, so I'm gonna have 4. And I'm just gonna use one, see, like, if I'm gonna put some actual effort into the design of the Femhroth, play with some of the, Aesthetician's hairstyles. Ooh, dude, look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. Gal, my bad. Wings, shiny things, golden armor. She's a hero.
Reminds me of Ball 3.
Kind of.
When he turns to innocence.
Yeah. Tell me.
Zero base answer, so I think we're good to go.
Yep, I queued us. Less than 5 it says. We have 1 of each, so we'll be alright. Oh, my phone is still saying fuck you.
But you're gonna dick around with Femhroth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of mess with it. Just
Well, and didn't they
just
just
to
say
kinda...
that they were changing Fantasia anyway, so if you want
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah, they're gonna mess with it, and hey, phone's fixed. What's the word? They're gonna mess with it. You have 60 in-game minutes to fuck around with your stuff, so that's what I'm gonna kind of mess with. So mess with some of the outfits. I'm gonna see what a hempen camis looks like on her.
Oh, it's the Gunbreaker's first time going.
General Kenobi!
Oh, I'm guardian though. Okay.
So your main thing.
Now guys like tag you're it. I'm making this about it. You're gonna die.
You stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
Turn up. Oh, I like this music though. Y'all can't see it, but I'm bouncing. I'm not sure. Somebody's sparring with Lalafella. Somebody else is sleeping.
The
Oh, we're starting. Okay.
fire has no equal.
Don't fall off the edge. That was a lot of fire. I'm almost dead.
The glory of fire.
I don't know how this place works. Father, help. No, my God.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Everybody is.
The whole flames to me.
Man, you did. Okay, so tone from that spot. Okay. I can't see you. I'm out of range.
North by ash will rip.
I couldn't see you. Well, I mean, that should be coming. Like, if they follow you with a fire on you, that's their own problem. The damage buff is up. Have at it. Because I had say talk shit. Try some. Oh no, the black mage! I don't blame you for blaming me. Same thing.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Straight. That way, so I need to do this. I got frozen. I got frozen. My ass cheek! It cinched my ass cheek! My tail, is my tail okay? Is this going? I got stuck right here.
You were literally with me, and then you decided to go back to the group of people who led me wrong the last time.
Oh, man,
North by ash will rip.
hey, guess what?
All will burn. Allow me to show you real flame. You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough?
Why don't you know how to
I am one with the flame.
Warming.
Negative.
And now we have to take one.
He's like, let me burn off my cape. transform it into a little.
You are the first to behold this form.
I might have this one good at least we should go back to full health.
The flames rise higher.
You guys.
Look now on my essence made pure. Destruction is carnage.
I did though! I did right when you said do this first time. Zero's dead? No, not Zero!
To ashes with
Ah! Oh. I am fucked. Yeah, but I did not get hit by that. I was standing on top of it.
I shall tear you asunder.
I've only ever fought him once.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Ah, little bit more. No!
Me!
You have to stand outside.
Naught but ash will remain.
Everybody's on top of me.
Just so you're like, oh, this guy's not getting hit by it. Fucking follow him. Hey, have a mantra. Yeah, thanks.
Destruction incarnate.
You give me that time, you hoe. Wow, motherfucker. I'm learning.
Flames rise higher.
I mean, am I? Damage buff is up, damage buff is up.
To ashes with
I don't know what the fuck. Stop getting close to me, people. Found a tiny little spot. Yeah, I know.
oh God. I shall tear you asunder.
card is so you can look at that.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Where's the little dude? I see the little dude temporarily. I've lost the little dude already. Not us.
Flames to me.
Time I stand that close, I get hit.
Naught but ash will rip.
Fuck it! It'll be blue! Alcohol! Do not play over here. Go! Hold all my shit down earlier. We got him! We made him battle. I didn't die! I didn't die! I got 3 comms.
I got none.
Nice.
Barely always.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us archfiends. You are strong indeed.
Am I though, Rubicante? I mean, kinda kicked my ass. What is it Golbez seeks? Why do you fight? What is this you wish to save?
You would know my lord's true purpose. Very well. The knowledge will not change the outcome. Listen then, and learn how all began.
I'm surprised we still have the Echo with Hydaelyn being gone.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath? Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains? But you are different. You remember who you were and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope, no freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
So he wants to die. That's easy enough. All he has to do is stand still.
And thus did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the Source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
But you could not, huh?
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Are you betraying Golbez?
Never. Our triumph is at hand, and the knowledge will avail you naught. But to be so viciously slandered, pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
Let him know that we're gonna be on our way to unlocking the Aetherfont pretty soon. But it's gonna let him know it's not like right this second, but we're in the process. My inquiries delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation, but I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Rubicante. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And I want to know why I feel this way, why the fire burns in my breast. God's rebel lamps tremble. There's nothing more for us here. What of Alzadal's legacy? Has there been word from Y'shtola and the others? I see. Frustrating, perhaps. But better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void sent. We should return to Megadunta and rejoin the others. Except teleport. Yes. It's always raining in Rubicante. It is good to see you both return hale and whole. Your friends arrived not long ago and are already with the satrap. He enjoys helping us. Nah, he loves the free publicity.
Thank goodness you're both all right.
Voiceover!
Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain? Golbez aspires to deliver Voidsent unto the Source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed. Voidsent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
You can't let that happen.
Certainly not. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante have deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
Aetherfont is the one with the bear tiger lightning thing? right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to remember which one it was.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
How about a little training to keep your lance on home? Your solo alone will be more a match for those tones.
Rest assured, I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
I will not fail you again, sister.
Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Davner been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. When the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time, we may have lost the gate to Azadal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel the void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme, but no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. And that is the end to 6.3. Meanwhile, on the moon and the 13th.
Cagnazzo and Rubicante have joined with the great flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few are as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
He's been in the crater on the moon the whole time. Where Zodiac was kept. And that's their Earth. Or well, there's theirs.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
Hallowed and harrowed. Currying favor. Here we begin 6.4. PA Thunder, 'tis good to see you. Have you any news from old Charlian? We've yet to hear from Y'shtola regarding her search for a means to return to the Void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. Nor am I alone in this. Justinian has such an excess of energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers with nary a grumble. As for Zero, she does nothing but eat apples all day. Is something the matter? No. PK Thunder paid us a visit, and so I was appraising him of recent developments, or lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my ether. Would you like to come? A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. You will accompany us, of course. Why, sure. Come then. I have an errand to run at the bazaar first. Quick. What kind of armor are you wearing? Cause that kinda is legit. Creed curious. My sword is that holy. Enhancing sword. It's actually the Void Vessel Bastard sword. But you have it planned to be that. But what does this Void Vessel sword? This is a weird sword, then. I always get sidetracked, like I'm like, oh man, I'm in a rush, I gotta get this done. Just get sidetracked with random gear. I'm picking up some more spice. Miri told me to do so before my next visit. Mr. Zero has quite the tolerance, you see. The sisters know we Hainish are fond of our spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. With just the spices they normally have on hand, the Mihan can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve more rigorous flavors. Now then, variety being the spice of life, perhaps you'd like to choose something extra to blend with Mr. Zero's usual. It'll help to keep things interesting. What do you say? Fine by me. You can appreciate the nuances of this world's sustenance far better than I can expect. I like no spice. Colorful array of spices peer out from the hempen sacks. Crimson, black, red husks, yellow flakes. Let's do the red husks. I'm gonna give off a citrus-like scent. Perhaps they will be dishes with a zesty note. I really don't care. That's a fine choice, but don't take my word for it. Here, have a taste. Zero may wish to observe your reaction. It would be considerate to sample the spices in presence. You tentatively place some of the spice on your tongue. A tingling, tanging numbness grips your mouth. Your reaction speaks volumes. That will suffice then. Always a pleasure, Mrs. Zero, and do give them my regards. I don't know how to say the person's name that runs the place. I don't think they've ever actually said it in a voiceover scene, so it doesn't help either.
My usual, please. But with this spice.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it. There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Very well. A full kettle, then.
Excellent. We'll prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps. Do not hold back on my account, my friend. Eat and enjoy.
Get my mouth burned off. Then I'll have His Excellency's helping.
Understood. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
It gladdens me to see you taking to life in Radzathan, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime, for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the... Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper, while maintaining its neutrality.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of Radzathan my beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak. I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek.
What is going on? What's happening?
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge. Oh, sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
He passed out just smelling it. He's sweating.
Ah! It burns! It burns!
To better maintain the facade, the alchemists ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Apologies for the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this. Come. Let's replenish our ether.
She's like, oh my god, let's eat this shit together. Do I pass out and die? The whole place is all passed out. Medic! Medic! My whole life flashed before my eyes, and it was exhilarating. I thought the spices we picked were perfect.
I trust you have eaten your fill. I shall have Marid prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment. By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
This was just like a long, dragged out. Spicy curry has left you slightly flushed and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges await, you are ready to face them head on and with feeling. What the hell? Reforged by the flames of a truly challenging curry. Welcome back. Master C, yes, he has returned to his chambers. I should be happy to escort you.
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
I enter.
He's just in there sweating. One arm push up.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Nehane.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks. Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
Zero's just looking at him. Uh-oh.
Shall we disrobe as well?
Shall we disrobe as well?
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once, I am sure.
He will make himself presentable at once, I am sure. He's like, let me go grab a shirt. Damn. I mean, Zero can disrobe if she wants, but, you know. We already got plenty of fan service from Estinian.
You're gonna get You're gonna get TOS. You're gonna be like, gone. Hammered.
At last. We've been looking for you.
My friends! Tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Orionge's assistance.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th. Unlike here in the Source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Is such a feat possible?
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the Source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound. All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the Source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th. Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Orionge's counsel.
Both the Watcher and the Loporrits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation. You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Be it in Radzat or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage. The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether. After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the Brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining. For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
once again. To the moon! The Dark Throne. Unfortunately, you can't really see the text. My thing's in the way. The countdown's in the way. Well, luckily I think this is like the last time we gotta go back to the moon, so it's okay. At least for this thing. But again, I could be wrong. Go. The quest for unlocking Aetherfont is called Going Ham. One and all are ready, then let us set forth our preparations to complete. If I may, I beg a moment to exchange this vessel for its Groton counterpart. It is in the keeping of the alchemist of the High Crucible. Of course, we shall accompany thee thither, and thence begin our journey. Well, y'all, if y'all could see what I see on my quest log screen, I can see the end in sight. We are, or what is it? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 quests away. My apologies for the delay. My, that is a striking simulacrum indeed. Well suited for the work ahead, I doubt not. Allow me to explain Y'shtola's plan in greater detail. As you know, we seek to open a void gate on Mare Lamentorum, that we might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must needs accomplish two tasks. The first is the procurement of a substantial quantity of Aether and subsequent delivery of it onto the Tower of Babel. Said structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by way of the Telophoroi spires. Such a method, however, doth pose an unacceptable risk to the greater ethereal balance of the world. Thus, we must seek an alternate means of conveying our requisite resource. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. You may recall that the portal onto the moon was placed under the supervision of the Elspar contingent. If we would employ it to different end, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I should like to believe they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the Aether problem first. Have you any idea whence we might source the vast quantity needed? Aye, a likely location doth come to mind. Let us make for the airship landing. There I shall reveal more. To the airships! That says airship. Just maybe. All are present and accounted for excellent. We shall travel to Charlian and then seek the nearby Isle of Ham. Near unto the surface of this isle do rivers of Aether converge. The churning energy of this confluence is released by way of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by Aether harvested from the isle. But as well you know, the ultimate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage unto Ultimate Thule to the very limits of existence was facilitated by not less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Ham's vast aether deposits remain untouched. We may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the Forum's permission. Yet again, needing permission is nothing straightforward in this world. Such is the nature of politics, I fear, and as the Signs of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we recognized collective, a somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucracy speaking. Oh no, I heard a doo-doo. Are we good? Is the stream good? Are we okay? I think we're okay. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we might prevail, the students of Valdesian. Upon arriving in Charlian, let us seek our friends in the annex. Is the stream okay? Good? On y'all's end, is everything good? Yeah, it's okay. So I heard like a doo-doo, and that normally only happens when the stream's going down. I do like that code. Welcome back, PK Thunder. What brings you here today, and in such colorful company? Greetings, Ajiko. On this occasion, we have come to seek the student's assistance in a matter of some urgency. In that case, you'll want to speak with Crowd. She's in the main hall sorting through our archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in. Proceed to the main hall.
Well now, if it isn't two of my dearest friends.
As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenville occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. From forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guildship business, but rather...
a personal matter.
Homecoming. But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage. To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th? Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
You have a knack for finding trouble. If Gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession.
Even I'm like,
It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't,
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission. Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance. Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
If I may. According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Harm was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charley and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward. Oh. A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance. And what have we here? Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
Emphasizing the envelope. Hey look, fresh-faced student. You know what this is? This is the raid series that we're not doing. Bye! Place that I can't fucking fly. Son of a bitch. Let me chill out. Visitors, how delightful. If you require assistance, then ask away. It so happens you've caught me in a post-deadline bliss. Forgive us the abruptness of our inquiry, but 'tis our understanding that thou had charge of the Ragnarok's propulsion systems. We should like to know how ether harvested at the Isle of Ham was to be stored and transported to the Ark, if the disclosure of such information is permitted. Oh. It is no bother at all. We built special tanks that can store ether just like we use cask to store a simple wine. Simple, really. Simple, but quite brilliant in construction. They They rivaled even crystals for aether capacity. A pity we never got to use them. Ah, how muddled and distant the memory. When Doom's deadline loomed at large, we extricated ourselves from a waist-high mire of work only to end shin-deep in another. I was at one with the world, a conduit for the energies of creation, but now I am truly alive. Who would have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals would make such a difference? Why, I feel positively functional. I dare say it rivals the thrill of dancing on the knife edge of failure. Ah, ha, ha, ha. We're all like, you alright there, lady? We are glad for you, quite. On the subject of the Aether tanks, do you know what became of them? What did become of them? For the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Oh, but I do remember someone who might remember. He should be back by now. Just look for a fellow wearing an outfit that screams, "I've been on a vacation and you haven't." Very well, we shall seek out this conspicuous colleague of thine. Our sincerest gratitude, Margaret, and do look after thyself. Come, let us seek out this individual attired in a manner suggesting a recent furlough.
I'm gonna find this guy.
He's not inside the building. He's right there. Pop the hedge. You can't jump over the hedge? There you go. The face that launched our teeny tiny boat. How have you been, PK Thunder? Able to catch a bit of rest? Yeah, sure, why not? Well, if I don't know about the Aether tanks, who in Braegod's name would? Born right in my very own workshop, they were. A pleasure as always, Master Cocole. I trust thy respite proved rejuvenating. And then some, but I won't bore you with the details, at least not without a drink in me. So, why the interest in our little old tanks? Permit me to explain. I see. I think I've got the long and short of it. It goes without saying, but we owe you more than we can ever repay. If you need our Aether tanks, they're at your disposal. Just one problem. You'll need the Forum's approval to set foot on the Isle of Ham. Were it up to me, you'd be on the next ship out. But that lot can't wipe their asses unless it's in accordance with the procedural motions. You may be assured that my backside is immaculate. Fucking Fortuno! My backside is immaculate. Thaliax, thumping thighs, Master Fortuno, and the Scholark Monteshade. What a surprise! Pardon the intrusion, the Forum has deliberated your petition, and we decided to deliver our verdict directly. You cannot go! You have been granted special dispensation to travel to the Isle of Ham for the purposes of etheric extraction, on one condition. On account of its rich deposits of ether, the Isle is home to throngs of vicious beasts. We ask that you cull any such creatures you encounter. That's all? Given the vast amount of aether we see, I expected a higher price. Oh, believe me, we do not underestimate the value of what you desire. Nay, we simply owe the students of Baldessian and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude, and we felt that expediting your request was a suitable way to repay it. A debt of gratitude. We have taken the liberty of arranging your passage to the Isle of Han. Your vessel awaits at Scholar's Harbor. Now, I better get those Aether tanks loaded onto the airship. We'll be ready to take them where you need them, assume it's safe. I shall head back to the annex, but should you need anything else, don't hesitate to call. If you'd be so kind, sir, as to let Shiro know, the Aetherfont's about to be unlocked. At least that's what it sounds like. Cheery Captain.
Bound for the Isle of Harm. You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect. If you're ready to depart, then so am I. Just say the word.
Is something the matter?
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive.
Ah, there he is.
Forgive me my delay.
Thancred? 'Tis good to see you.
If it isn't Varshan. They do grow up so quickly. Urianje tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face. And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee. I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
The Aetherfont now accessible. Okay. I see the Lala, he's right there. Who was not ready? Probably Shiro. Yeah, Shiro. Did Shiro leave? I don't see anything saying that he left. Might just be AFK. said I'd go. Does he mean I'll go? And I will if I didn't miss the boat. You got the party ready to go. We're getting the band back together. Eden mate down casting. To the Aetherfont. So I was watching this thing from Mr. Happy too, by the way. He was saying that some people did the first dungeon of what's the place? Dawn Trail during the media tour, and they did it without a healer, and they were able to complete it just fine. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, that could just be that maybe they dumbed it down a little bit for media tour things. They wanted to give people a chance to try out everything, blah blah blah. He's like, I highly doubt they should have been able to do a run without a healer. Oh, I should have red maged. Oh god, there's 2 monks. Sorry, Astro. Oh no, the cards. The cards. Gotta wait for Lala to get ahead of us. He's got tiny legs. Tiny legs on freaking steroids. Dude, took off, man. think the highest dungeon gear you get is 635, so it should be top notch for the most part. Mapping the realm Aetherfont. Squidward! Slumbering Scourge, Octomammoth. Tried to tell him. I got something. I got the breach is offending. Because that's what I need. Those are fun times.
No comms. I was gonna say
Dave's like, okay, time to inventory. Jimmy, stop. I'm gonna take you out in just a second. When the cutscene's over, okay? Take you outside. Take a little break. Take you outside.
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once.
Part of me wanted to like push on and just unlock the Voidcast days, and then all we'd have to do next time is just get on and go again. But at the same time, I'm like,
I know. 3 whole quests away.
no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests.
Oh, yeah, fuck that noise.
That's not including.
Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished. I ain't getting chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger. Oh, by the by, where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
We would need them transported to Galemont, to the Tower of Babel.
Ah, that's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way.
Sounds good, sir. Bye.
I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
Like you never know.
Why would you say such a thing? You are not bound by contract or the threat of force, and you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
What binds me? A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine. I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsent, and certainly not with Xenos. Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell. I wouldn't know how to trust. Is there some trick to it?
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time. Aye, absolutely fine.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons. And 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down, hmm?
Not only allow us to use the tanks, but to arrange their transportation to guard them all besides. Blessed are we to count Coca-Cola among our allies. Unto thee we must also give thanks. Thancred for coming to our aid on such a short notice. Please, you know I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call upon me again. So next time, moving down to the Aetherfont with the trust system. The tank's transportation thus arranged, our first task is complete. We may now turn our attention to the second. To obtaining the blessing of the Ilsabard contingent to use the Tower of Babel to channel energy onto the moon. Our destination is Camp Broken Glass, where we may present our petition to Commander Lucia. Plus 10, so 17 quests remain in Endwalker, guys. 17. This is where we are gonna call it for today's stream, though. So yeah, thank you all for swinging on by as always, and I'm hoping to get stream up again. It'll probably be, let me check my schedule. Hold on. Let's see. Monday or Tuesday. So just kind of keep an eye out for that. If it is Monday, it would be Monday afternoon. Tuesday could be earlier on in the day, but we would end up hitting an MSQ wall regardless. So waiting for the good sir to get on after he gets off of work, because we basically just go until we catch up to the trial, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests away. So once we get the trial unlocked, we'd basically be stuck, and we'd be going from there. But at least as soon as the good sir hopped on, depending on if he's caught up to that or not, we'd basically be able to just jump straight into it and move on from there. We're pretty much in the home stretch though, guys. Seven quests left to this patch of 6.4, and then 6.5 has 7 quests, which include a dungeon and a trial. But once we're done with those 7 quests in 6.5, patch 6.55 is straight up just MSQ. The last 3 quests of Endwalker. So